Hello and good evening from Cheltenham. We have just come down in the car. It is finally October half term, 8 weeks and 2 days later, and I have made it to Cheltenham for the Literature Festival. We come every year, we've been coming for about 10 years now, and yeah, it's a very dark evening. It's about 7:30, but hello, this is this week's vlog. I shall be showing you around Cheltenham Literature Festival. At the current moment, I'm kind of hiding between different marquees and things like that. It's got very busy all of a sudden as people have just come out of a tent to see a speaker and everything. But yeah, I'm here. It took us 2 hours to get here tonight. I was a bit annoyed. So many roadworks. I've also not managed to go unscathed for half term. I have a really bad cold, so I'm a little bit husky. I do apologise. I don't normally sound like this. But yeah, it's kind of clearing a bit now. I've had a cold for a few days, but we're getting there now. I'm just in the festival village. I'll show you a few bits and see if we can have a look at what there is. I apologise for the fact it is incredibly dark. We've obviously arrived here on the Friday night, it's the evening, and we're just going to see one speaker tonight. I'm here with one of my aunties, my auntie Sally, and we're really excited. We're that excited, we've split up, as you do. Here we are. And she has gone down to the town hall to go and see some sort of journalist. I'm here, I'm going to take you with me now. I'm heading to the marquee called the Times Forum to see Larry Lamb. Larry Lamb of Gavin and Stacey fame. Apparently he's written a fiction book. I've just seen it in the Waterstones tent. Something like All Wrapped Up or something like that, a fiction book. But I just thought it would be a good easy one tonight. I didn't fancy the journalist myself, a bit too heavy for me on a Friday night. I have that half-term tiredness as well, so not worth it. We have 4 speakers tomorrow and then 3 on Sunday, and then we're going home on Monday. So yeah, I thought I would show you what we get up to. Good evening. I have just come out of the talk with Larry Lamb, and his son George was interviewing him. It was fantastic. It's just what I needed tonight. I'm feeling a bit rough, I'm really tired. It's the end of half term, but I just needed a few laughs. It was all about his history of his life as an actor and trials and tribulations he'd had before he became a great actor, and obviously was in EastEnders and Gavin and Stacey and everything. Really good. And they had like a really nice partnership together because he's his son. So yeah, it was really good. I'm going to meet my auntie in the bookshop now. It's just gone 9 o'clock. But she's down at the town hall watching the journalist like I mentioned earlier. A bit heavy for me, but yeah, good first evening. I will catch up with you in the morning. I will show you the bookshop. I will show you the children's bookshop. I will also talk to you about the different authors and speakers then. But yeah, I needed that, something to ease myself in. It was really good. So yeah, speak to you in the morning. Hello and good morning from Cheltenham. I am here. It's finally October half term where I live in the Midlands. I have not escaped the half term cold. I've had the most evil cold this week that I caught from the kids, but we're here having a break and I'm refreshed. I recorded this video last night pretty much in the pitch black, so I thought I would re-record it again and start this whole vlog again. So yes, we are here in Cheltenham, me and one of my aunties, my auntie Sally. We come here every year, October time, as it is the Cheltenham Literature Festival, which we are really excited about. I'm just outside the hotel, just having a walking off my breakfast. We've had a lovely breakfast. But we got here last night just as it went dark, and we immersed ourselves into it straight away. Got this really horrible cold sore here. We got here, we had something to eat. I had not had enough for lunch yesterday, so I had like 2 dinners last night, and then we wanted to get straight into it. So the Cheltenham Literature Festival is about listening to different authors, different speakers, and I went to see Larry Lamb last night on the main kind of stage, the Times Forum stage. He was brilliant. He's just written a fiction book. I think it's called All Wrapped Up, but don't quote me on that. And he was really good. It was nice just to get immersed into it. He was talking about his life and being an actor, and his son George Lamb was interviewing him. It was nice just to get into it straight away. So yeah, we are here all weekend. It is Saturday today. Oh, jogging. Oh no, she's gone down that path. Oh dear, not good. Today's Saturday. We have got the Literature Festival today and tomorrow, so Saturday and Sunday, but we are not going home till Monday lunchtime because we wanted to stay, as it's half term, and do a bit of Christmas shopping on the Monday. We've got some nice meals planned, and we've also got different speakers and authors to listen to as well. Today's Saturday, it's just gone 9 o'clock. We're together all day today. Sometimes Sally and I split up a little bit. We are going first to something that's not really usually for me, but I picked it. I chose it in the list. We're going to the Story of Tudor Art this morning. You know, something a little bit different. We'll see how we get on with that. They're going to talk about Hans Holbein, so that should be quite good. Then we've got Jeremy Vine and Simon Mayo at lunchtime. I keep forgetting. Oh yes, then we've got Miriam Margoyles this afternoon, who, with her Harry Potter comment, isn't my favourite person, but she's talking about Jane Austen. And then tonight we are going to see Tim Berners-Lee. He's the guy that invented the World Wide Web. So being head of IT and computing at work, I am really excited and interested, particularly because we've been learning about AI and things like that. And we have just been celeb spotting in our hotel at breakfast. I had a bit of a fangirl moment. I couldn't hold it in. We'd chosen a code word. The code word was camels. So if we saw anyone, the code word was camels, of which my auntie said camels. I was like, right, okay. And then a few minutes later, I just turned around to her and said, oh my God, it's Michael Morpurgo. Luckily not that loud, so he don't think he heard me. Michael Morpurgo was at breakfast, so wow. Goodness gracious. Anyway, I'm off now. I'm off to the car to get some different shoes out, and I'll take you along for the day. Hello, so I've been to our first talk of the day, Story of Tudor Art. It was absolutely brilliant, really, really good. You know, it wasn't too highbrow and heavy. However, I had a coughing fit for about 20 minutes. You know, you're just like, oh no. You get so embarrassed, don't you? So it was what it was. I'm trying to get a water. The queue for the coffee van looks like this. But yeah, it was really good. Had a coughing fit, you know, you're like, oh God. I just couldn't clear it. So annoying. I do actually feel better today. But even though I don't look better. You know, you just, it's so annoying. You get embarrassed, don't you? It is what it is. So we're just having about half an hour, 45-minute break now, and then we are going back into the same theatre to see Jeremy Vine and Simon Mayo, who have both written crime fiction books, which look quite good. I've just had a quick look in the bookshop. So, but they're hardback. I'm going to ask for some hardbacks for Christmas though. But yeah, I need some water now in case I have a coughing fit in the next one. Good afternoon from our hotel room in Cheltenham. I have just popped back to the room to grab some medication for my face and my nose and everything like that. I feel like this is becoming a bit of a cold and flu vlog, but we move. Just grabbing a Strepsil. We, about an hour ago, finished the talk with, oh, sorry, rustling. Oh, sorry about this. We finished the talk with Jeremy Vine and Simon Mayo, who are both radio broadcasters who've written crime fiction. I've just dropped back to the hotel and brought Sally's books with me just because they were heavy, and she bought one of each. So just to show you, Jeremy Vine, Murder on Line 1, just about on the radio, and Simon Mayo, Black Tag, which I really like the sound of, but I'm not buying it in hardback. I don't really tend to buy fiction in hardback. Well, apart from the one I'm reading at the moment. I shall show you what I'm reading at the moment. I only started it last night, but it's by the author Heather Morris. She wrote The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I can't get it out of my bag. And it's called, sorry about that angle there, The Wish. So that's what I'm reading whilst I'm here at the festival. Lovely view of the car park there. But yeah, they were really funny. Like, they interviewed people themselves, so they know how to act, and there was some great audience questions. We all had a laugh. I didn't have a coughing fit in that one. So no, it went really fast. It was really good. And then we split up after the talk because Sally's got the book signed. She went to the bookshop and stuff. I went to what's called the Hub. The Hub is where you can get different types of food. There's like different food stalls. So it's not something I would usually eat, but I went to the toasty and soup stall, and it was just a cheese toasty on sourdough bread, and I love sourdough bread, and leek and potato soup. So I was happy with that. I've left her down there now. She's eating a brisket bowl. It looks like a full meal, but whatever. And then we've got a 2-hour gap now, so it's 2 o'clock. Our next one is at 4 p.m. It's Miriam Margoyles, and she's talking to somebody who knows a lot about Jane Austen. I think the talk's called Living with Jane Austen. It's a big anniversary year for Jane Austen, so there's quite a lot of different Austen talks and stuff on. So yeah, we're going to see that at 4, but I'm going to sort my life out here. I'll give you a quick tour in a minute. Sort my life out here and then go back, and I've not been in the children's book tent yet. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to show you because obviously when there's kids around and stuff. But I want to have a look at the books, see if there's any books I can take back for the kids, any books that we could buy for the older generations, older kids at school, and just have a look. So yeah, I'll try and video that if I can. For you, this is our room. We are staying at the Queen's Hotel in Cheltenham. We have a twin room. This is my stuff here. This is some stuff here. We were actually in this exact same room last year. It's really strange. TV, stuff. And then there's a bathroom in there. I'll show you. I really like the wallpaper. This hotel has just been taken over by a different brand or company, and they've not refurbed it yet. We were hoping for a refurb. This is the hotel on the like wallpaper in the shower. It's a nice hotel. Like, the breakfast was nice, but it's time for a refurb. Do you know what I mean? If there's no refurb this time next year, I think we'll have to stay somewhere else. It's a bit dated. Needs a bit of a zhuzh. But yes, and my car's not down there, it's around here. So yeah, that's your little update. I don't think I showed you the hotel this morning when I was out on my park walk. So this is our hotel, the Queen's Hotel in Cheltenham, and I'm going to take you with me now and record me walking up the street to the Montpellier Gardens, where the main festival village is, and I can show you how close it is. on, man down. Man down. I want to come and have a disco nap. Well, not even a disco nap, nanny nap. Oh, I've got to get up now because we're going to the next one, which is the Living with Jane Austen talk with Miriam Margoyle. So let's go. Hello and good morning from Cheltenham. You have caught me in 3 different things. Oh, I'm out of breath. Excuse me. You've caught me in the rain. You caught me going to the car, and I'm having my pretty woman moment today. I didn't realise when I bought this dress, but I really like it. So it's great for the autumn, but I'm in my pretty woman moment. Oh, shows how unfit I am. It's really badly raining. I've come to the car to get a raincoat, which I definitely need today. And I'm going to have to re-straighten my hair when I get in, but... Or I could tie it up, I suppose, today. It is what it is. Woo! What a time we are having. We've just been to breakfast, in which Miriam Margoyle, or whatever, was there with her friends and her team, if you like. So that was fun. Another author that we saw yesterday and one of the reviewers. And I've just walked out of reception and Michael Pergo was there. So, you know how it is. Bless him, he's doing another talk today. I didn't round up last night. Last night we went to see Sir Tim Berners-Lee. He is the inventor of the World Wide Web. What a guy. What a guy. So clever. And his book is called This Is For Everyone, which I'm definitely going to get. But basically he decided that when he created the World Wide Web, he wasn't going to take any royalties. He wanted it to be free for everyone forever. And I was just like, oh my God, what a guy. He was brilliant. So that was a really nice ending to last night. And then we pretty much came straight back to the hotel. Like we overdid it a little bit yesterday. We saw 4 different speakers across the day, and you saw me, I had to have a bit of a nanny nap in the middle of the day. Like, I am tired today. It's 10:20, so we've got a bit of a later start. So we've just had breakfast. At 12 we are going, and I keep forgetting who this is, but I'm okay now. I've remembered. We are going to see Tracy Borman, who is a bit like Lucy Worsley, and she's talking about her book, The Stolen Crown, which is about when Elizabeth I died and didn't have an heir and all that. So looking forward to that bit of history. Then I've got a really big gap till about, I think the gap's till 6:30, 1 till 6:30. I've got a job though, because we are going to see Charlie Mackesy today, The Boy, the Horse, the Fox and the Mole and all that. And he emailed everyone yesterday, not him personally, but the Cheltenham Literature Festival emailed us yesterday to say that Charlie's going to be doing a interactive drawing session, if you like, and we all need pens and paper. Well, Charlie, if you'd have said this on Thursday night, I could have brought pens and paper from my own house. However, I obviously haven't got anything. So when we go down to the town later, in which I hope it dries up a bit, I've got to go into some sort of W.H. Smith's, T.J. Jones, Ryman's, you name it, to get us some paper and pens and a pencil each. And it's the running joke now because we're in the front row. Excuse me. So pressure's on. I need paper and pens. Sally was just joking. She said, I've just had another email. I knew she was joking. She's like, oh, we now need some watercolours, a paintbrush and an easel. Yeah. There's me walking around Cheltenham with all these things. So you'll catch me later doing that in the shops. The weather is awful. I just thought I'd sit in the car and talk to you, and then I'm going to get my coat. In fact, let's get my key out for the room. We're having a fabulous time. It is a bit more chilled today. Like I said, we've got this talk this morning, then I've got a big gap. Then it's Charlie Mackesy, and then Sally's finished. I've got Talisa of N-Dubs. Now, I'm not an N-Dubs person. I can't even tell you one of their songs. But I heard her speak on one of the podcasts recently, and she was really good. So I thought I'll just end it off nicely tonight. And then the festival ends tonight. I wanted to get some really nice photographs today. This happens to me all the time. Happened to me at the Happy Place Festival. I'll be like, yeah, I'll get my photos tomorrow. The next day it rains all day. Just in time for half term. But then we are staying again tonight. Obviously breakfast here again tomorrow. And we have got a lunch at a sourdough pizza place tomorrow before we drive home. But we wanted to stay and do some Christmas shopping because they have a few different shops here in Cheltenham than they do at home. So that'll be nice. So that's the plan. Yeah, it's been a really, really nice weekend. Just to get in the zone. Like Sally said, we feel like we're on holiday. We needed a change of scene. It's all a bit depressing-ish at home because they're trying to build more houses where we live. Like, we've had 5 new developments in 10 years. Like, enough's enough now. It's somebody else's turn. You know, we've got all that going on. And so, yeah, it's just nice to have a change of scene, isn't it? I hope you're going to have a lovely day too. I'll try and take you around as much as I can. I think there's a pause in the rain, so I'm going to run and dash. Speak to you later. Hello. You catch me at the town hall. I haven't essentially dropped my auntie off, but I have at the same time. She's going to see somebody speak about a famous artist. The weather is really bad, by the way. I'm ready for half term. I'm off into the town because I think I mentioned it earlier. We need a pad of paper, a pencil each, and some felt pens for our talk with Charlie Mackesy in a little while. And there is a Ryman's round the corner, so I'm off there now. I've got about an hour and a half to kill. I will give you a little bit of a roundup of who we've just been to see in a second. It's not ideal with the pouring down rain, but yes, I'm off into town. So I have been to Ryman's. I've got us a sketch pad each, some felt pens and a pencil each. Pencils, £1.59 each. What? It wasn't even an art pencil, it's just a pencil we have at school. Quite frustrated because I wish I'd known this before I left home, but it is what it is. I'm just walking around now as I am doing a reconnaissance as we are going to Mowgli's in a couple of hours. Other restaurants are available. Oh, random. And I just want to kind of know where it is in case like it really rains again, so I've got an idea of where it is. It's a bit of a strange route, but yes, I'm just having a reconnaissance. You know me, I like a reconnaissance. Good afternoon. We've just had a late lunch in Mowgli's. I'm on one of the swing chairs. I forgot to talk to you about this morning. We saw Tracy Borman. It was about Elizabeth I and who was going to be heir. It was absolutely brilliant. She did like a lecture and stuff. Just waiting for Sally to see the ladies, as you do. We're just going to go back now to the hotel, have a couple of hours rest, and then we've got Charlie Mackesy. But yeah, that was a beautiful meal. You have just caught me trying not to slip over on my way back into the festival village. It's kind of quietening down now because it ends at sort of 10 o'clock tonight. I'm just going into the children's book tent to see whether I can find anything for school and get some photographs, because we're always trying to sort of expand and diversify our curriculum. I got a couple of books yesterday. they're kind of reimagined fairy tales. So one was about Jack and the Beanstalk and how they're going to save the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk, and the other one was about saving the wolf in Little Red Riding Hood, and they're both signed. So I picked those up yesterday. Let me take you in, let's go and have a look. So this is the children's bookshop. It's really cute. Look, really cute. And there's no one in here today because it is pouring down with rain outside. Hello and good evening. I'm just walking from one talk to the other. We've just been to the town hall for Charlie Mackesy, the illustrator that does the boy, the mole, the horse and the fox. Whatever one I didn't say. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not somebody who gets emotional, but yeah, he just brings that out of you, man. I'm just walking through the bookshop because it's absolutely pouring it down with rain. I'm not sure who these lot are queuing for. I'm going to my next talk, but he got us to draw, and I told you I went down to the shop and got some sketching pencils and a pad, and he got us to draw the mole and the cake, and it was really cute. I've left my auntie, she knows what her job is. I've left my auntie, she's gone to get 4 copies of the book and get them signed. One of those might be for me, so we shall see. Look at all the books, the curling because of the weather. Anyway, I'm late, so I'm heading on to my last speaker of the weekend now, and the last speaker of the festival, to see Talisa. Just need something a little bit more light. Other supermarkets are available. It is Monday of half term. We have been sort of doing a little bit of Christmas shopping this morning, been around the town. I've just left my auntie next door. She's in a Cornish bakery coffee shop, whilst I've come in here to just grab some bits because we want to pretty much get gone after lunch. We are booked into a local sourdough pizza place, which we're going to look forward to in about half an hour. And then my car has decided to scream and say that it needs its tyres doing up. For the first time in 7 months, I might add. So I've got to sort that out, and then we are going home.